19.92 billion. Definitely it's not a loss we want everybody. I respect the views expressed by Professor Bobke, and he knows I respect his views. But you see, regrettably, he doesn't provide an alternative pathway. He says that governors should sit aloof. Let's get our exchange rate get to 17.20. Let's get inflation go to 54 or 23. Prof, with the greatest of respect, something ought to be done. The health of the economy that the NDC administration, Governor Esiama, Atoforsen, and others inherited was an economy in intensive care, admitted by you. The prescription in treating somebody in intensive care cannot be the same prescription in treating a man who just walked into a hospital. He is an academic, with a greater of respect to him. What you do in such analysis is to provide alternate, as though you are in the classroom with us, and say, look, this is what could have been done, and it would have cost less. First of all, you are against, because you have a personal whatever issue with how the Galamsey. I admit, I agree with you. That's a perfect thing to do. But Prof, with the greatest of respect, the $10 billion for repatriation would have ended up in smugglers. Yes, that money that Gold Board alone is able to repatriate would have been money in the pocket of individuals. Is that the alternative? That's what we saw for 8 years. Today, at least, you know that it is the state that is handling that avenue. Yeah. That is a solution. That solution is not a perfect solution.
Galamsey.
This is a solution.
States encouraging
Please
Galamsey.
let him film because we don't have time.
At the point, Takwa was turned into the heartland of all kinds of things.
All kinds of things. What do you mean?
We've seen things happen in this country.
Nothing has happened
please,
here.
please.
Takwa is a beautiful place.
But you see, without doubt.
Yes.
But you know what became of the town?
Yeah.
What was it?
Your water treatment, where you get water for the township of Takwa. What became of
the
that?
last 10 months, there's no supply of water in Takwa.
Since when?
The last 10 months. The last 10 months under the NDC.
I deliberately pull you out because for 8 years you were destroying every single water body.
I'm saying the last 10 months.
I want you to land. I'll come
but
to you for, yes.
Let me just land on this. But you see, in listening to Professor Bokwe, I saw an attempt, with respect to him, to try to downplay the efforts that have been put in place to keep this economy there. If you put cost to everything, then what would have been the cost of having the exchange rate at 17? Prof is not telling us that. What would have been the cost to ordinary citizens with inflation at 23%? Prof, I was thinking that in terms of your analysis, you would have given us the cost implication of inflation at 23%. You would have given us the cost implication of exchange rate at 17. So that is what I think we should all be doing.
Okay, thank you.
Bank of Ghana had every opportunity to diversify the gold reserve. And if you look at the situation where at a point our gold reserve went to almost 45%, it's important that you reduce it. Today, the gold mining companies are going to give us close to 16 ounces or whatever of gold, tons of gold this particular year, which will fill in, which will fill in the gap. So we are back to the same position. But let the point be made. But for the government and the BOG intervention, this economy would have collapsed. And it was important at whatever cost the BOG intervened in the manner it did to keep this economy on sound footing. The benefit with lower and better stabilized, strengthened Ghana city is there for all of us to see. Unless, of course, people want us to go back to Missouri, which we are not willing to go. In fact, Egypt.
Okay,